Welcome to the SEO.co Search Engine Optimization Podcast. Digital marketing essentials and next-level tactics. From off-site and on-site optimization to persuasive selling and everything in between. You'll learn actionable tips on what it takes to outright and outrank your competition.
When you build a link wheel, you can drop most of your social media efforts. A link wheel will prove to be a better resource to generate long-term, organic, targeted traffic. 3. White hat link wheels won't get penalized. Perhaps the best benefit of building a legitimate link wheel is that you won't get penalized. Google, Yahoo, Bing, and other search engines don't care who owns a website. You could own 100 websites or even 500 websites for all they care. No matter how many websites you own, you won't get penalized for playing by the rules. As long as all of your sites provide valuable content and use only white hat SEO strategies to generate backlinks, you're golden. However, search engine algorithms can pick up on the relationship between websites based on reciprocal links. Too many reciprocal links can tank your efforts. 4. You'll start ranking multiple sites for low competition keywords. With a link wheel, you'll start ranking your individual sites for low competition keywords. Depending on the price point of whatever you're selling, this can mean massive income simply because of the number of sites you run. For example, if you're selling an item for $100, and low competition keywords bring you 100 visitors per day, that would be $5 per day at a 5% conversion rate. That's around $150 per month per site. If you can replicate those results for, say, 20 websites, that's $3,000 per month. Imagine what you can accomplish once you start generating even more targeted traffic for additional keywords and phrases. 5. Link wheels can generate link power. Whether you call it link power, link juice, or link equity, link wheels can increase the power of your backlinks. As long as you're continually working to increase each site's ranking in the search engines, every site will benefit. This benefit will always be smaller compared to other link building strategies like content marketing, but it's fairly useful. 6. You'll have multiple opportunities to monetize your efforts. A link wheel provides multiple opportunities to generate revenue. When you can rank multiple sites in the search engines for the same keywords, you'll generate more traffic and more sales. Each website in your link wheel is an opportunity to generate additional income. Whether you're soliciting sales directly or getting people to join your email list, a link wheel multiplies your efforts. You don't need to have separate email lists if your sites are all related to the same subject. That's something to think about before you get started. The more sites you can build around the same product, the easier it will be to manage. You can create as many websites as you want to be part of your link wheel. It's a good idea to limit the number to what you can manage, but if you have a large budget you can hire out all of your work. 7. You'll generate organic, targeted traffic. Having a link wheel with sites that rank will help you generate targeted, organic traffic. The best part is that generating organic, targeted traffic also helps improve search engine ranking. The more traffic a site gets, the higher it will rank, at least in Google. The higher your ranking, the more traffic you'll get. 5 reasons not to create a link wheel. While there are clear benefits to creating a link wheel, here are 5 reasons not to build a link wheel. 1. The return isn't worth the effort. If you've ever built a website, you know how much time and effort it takes to create and populate a site with great content. Add SEO to your task list and you've got a full-time job. The amount of effort required to build a white hat link wheel far exceeds the return you'll get from your efforts. Unless you can build about 10 high-authority websites on the level of top sites in your niche, backlinks from the websites in your link wheel won't help you rank all that much. 2. You'll be stuck with long-term upkeep. Maintaining a website often requires more effort than it took to create the site in the first place. You'll need to maintain every site within your link wheel, which includes installing software patches, installing software updates, installing plugin updates, troubleshooting technical errors, tracking the traffic for each site, creating fresh content, periodically building backlinks to each site outside of your link wheel. You can't just rely on your link wheel for your backlink profile. Managing the above tasks for one website is hard enough. Are you willing to do this for multiple sites? If not, you shouldn't build a link wheel. 3. Google might consider your wheel a private blog network. There's no telling when or how Google will penalize your sites for being part of a link wheel. Google has advanced algorithms that can detect illegal SEO tactics. If you give a search engine any reason to flag your sites as part of a private blog network, all of your efforts will be in vain. 4. It's hard to create unique content for multiple sites in the same niche. Longer content outperforms short content in search engines. When Neil Patel published an 18,000-word guide, people stayed on the page 40% longer compared to the average duration. Visitors also clicked around the site and viewed 25% more pages than the average visitor. You don't need to create 18,000-word pieces of content, but you'll want to aim for at least 2,000-word pieces. How much time do you have to write 2,000-word articles? Can you write long pieces for all of your websites on a regular basis? If not, do you have the budget to pay professional writers to create that content for you? If not, then you'll be getting in over your head with a link wheel. 5. You'll increase your SEO workload exponentially. Even though a link wheel will help you build backlinks, you can't rely on a link wheel for your backlink profile. If you have 10 sites in your link wheel, you'll need to perform standard SEO tasks for all of those sites. This requirement will increase your workload exponentially. First, your workload will be multiplied by the number of sites in your link wheel. Then, since all of your sites are interconnected, your workload will increase exponentially and become more complicated with each site in the link wheel. Are you up for the challenge? Maybe you realize that building a link wheel is a daunting task, but you're still up for the challenge. If so, here are some tips for building a link wheel that works. How to create an effective link wheel in 10 steps. If you've never built a website before, you'll have an easier time building a link wheel when you hire a professional to set up the framework for all of your websites. However, if you're willing to spend time learning, you could accomplish the task yourself using WordPress. Either way, here are the basics for how to create a link wheel. 1. Create each website in your wheel with a unique visual design. It's tempting to use the same website theme for all of your websites. It's cheaper, faster, and once you get to know a theme's back end, it's hard to imagine learning multiple additional themes. The problem with using the same design is that all of your sites will look the same, and it might become obvious that your sites are connected. If you're producing valuable content, you shouldn't have anything to worry about. However, it might diminish your visitors' trust. Or worse, if someone reports you to Google, they might penalize your websites without a thorough investigation. One way around this is to use a WordPress theme that comes with a variety of pre-made templates that all look different. For example, themes like UDesign and NewspaperX can be configured in a variety of designs. Once you learn the back end, you can crank out new sites with unique looks using the same theme. If you use the same theme for all of your sites, make sure to purchase a license for each website to respect the theme creator's hard work. 2. Avoid anything that might be considered black hat when building your link wheel. Avoid using any tactics that might be considered black hat tactics. For example, don't use automated tools to create content and avoid using article spinners. Black hat tactics include plugins that generate internal links. Using a plugin to automatically create internal links based on preset keywords isn't an inherently black hat.
Thank you for joining us on the SEO.co podcast. We appreciate your time. Be sure to rate, review, and subscribe to the show, and visit SEO.co for more resources based on today's topic, as well as access to more podcast episodes to help you improve your site's long-term SEO success.